Welcome to NCDOT Now. I'm Mike Charbonneau. Well, spring is finally here, and in addition to the beautiful wildflowers now starting to bloom along our highways, the warmer weather also means the start of paving season. That means more construction projects out along our roadways and the need to pay even more attention to work zones along your drive. To keep drivers and workers safe, March 23rd through 27th is National Work Zone Awareness Week. The theme of this year's Work Zone Awareness Week is Expect the Unexpected, and focuses on bringing attention not only to the safety of workers in the work zones, but also the safety of drivers and passengers traveling through. According to the Federal Highway Administration, on average, 85% of deaths in work zone crashes are drivers and passengers in cars. Drivers are reminded to obey posted speed limits in work zones and follow the direction of flaggers or detours, and pay close attention, refrain from all distractions such as using cell phones. Starting April 1st, if you have a car that's less than 3 years old and has fewer than 70,000 miles, you will not be required to get an emissions inspection. NCDOT and the North Carolina Department of Environment and Natural Resources are debuting this new emissions exception in accordance with new state law.
The emissions exemption is another step in our efforts to improve customer service and convenience for all North Carolina motorists. We look forward to our continued partnership and teamwork with DENR and the state inspection stations as this exemption rolls out on the 1st of April.
All vehicles will still be subject to a safety inspection. To learn more and to find out which inspection is required for your car, visit the DMV website, ncdot.gov/DMV. The feedback period for the draft North Carolina State Rail Plan ends March 21st. The rail plan is designed to transform transportation, economic land use, and other data into strategic freight and passenger investment plans for North Carolina. Passenger and freight rail enhancements are an important part of the governor's 25-year vision and NCDOT's draft improvement program for the next 10 years. The plan was released earlier this year and features several recommendations for freight and passenger rail, as well as safety and funding. Some of the recommendations include conducting a study to identify a potential new rail intermodal site in eastern North Carolina, and adding more runs to the Raleigh to Charlotte Amtrak services to enhance mobility. To learn more about the rail plan, visit ncbytrain.org. And finally, the sky is the limit for several young artists who participated in this year's North Carolina Aviation Art Contest. More than 549 students in North Carolina entered this year's Division of Aviation Contest. Judges have selected the winning entries for 3 age groups that will advance to compete on the national and international levels. Participants were asked to create a picture that captures the excitement of the World Air Games taking place in Dubai. Judges looked for originality, adherence to the theme, and overall aesthetics, as well as the artist's creative use of this year's theme in relation to aviation. Well, that's it for this edition of NCDOT Now on the first week of spring. Stay connected with us through Facebook and Twitter at NCDOT. And for all of us here at NCDOT, safe travels.